We're going to get him here somehow. That is incredible right there. Hello, welcome to Menacing MTG. Golgari Pests here, version 1. This is just the first of several decks that have Golgari or Golgari Plus going on. Yeah, this is a very cool deck, pretty basic. Not a ton of really pricey cards in here, but we do have 3 Daemogoth Titan, which are rare cards, and 2 Daemogoth Woe Eater, which are uncommon cards. We also have a Blex, which is not at all necessary, but very cool. Makes the tokens 2/2s rather than 1/1s. And when this creature dies, then you gain 4 life. So this all works splendidly with the basic theme, which you're going to see this theme throughout all these pest decks. Bastion of Remembrance. Here are the core cards. Bastion of Remembrance. Tend the Pests. Witherbloom's Apprentice. Some have Dina, some don't. Eye Twitch is fairly common. Valentin is a good card in here. And Blight Priest is a good secondary card, as is Sedgemoor Witch. So the idea is simple. You're hoping to get Dina or Witherbloom on the battlefield. You're hoping to get Bastion of Remembrance. That is the key card on the battlefield. Starting out with a 1-drop is nice, but not necessary. Getting 4-drop on the board is the goal. Like preferably Daemogoth Titan to start. There are 3 of them after all. And then you want to drop a Tend the Pests. And then what it does is that it creates 11 1/1 pest tokens when you sacrifice Daemogoth. If you sack it, hopefully you have Bastion of Remembrance on the board. Of course, you get the +1 gain a life. Opponent loses a life. In addition, when you gain a life, if you have Dina on the board, the opponent loses a life. If you cast a sorcery or instant spell with Witherbloom Apprentice on the board, the opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life. The pests are 1/1, and when they die, you gain a life. So you can see that it just can go wild. Another pretty darn important card here is Woe Strider. So if you do get the Daemogoth Tend the Pests off, it doesn't mean you're going to win the game. But if you do have 1 or more Bastion of Remembrance on the board and a Woe Strider on the board, then the odds have gone way up. And a Dina as well. So there are some things here that get you into the sideboard, which has environmental sciences. It's a 2-drop of any color combination. You search your library for basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, gain 2 life. Okay, so if you're getting stuck with 1 color mana, then that's a good card to have. 1 Necrotic Fumes. This is a great card to remove a creature that's causing you all kinds of grief. Containment Breach, a good single card to have in here in case you're going up against a pest deck and they have a Bastion on the board that you can remove. 3 Pest Summoning. Drop 2 1/1 black and green pest tokens. And lastly, an Introduction to Prophecy, where you get to scry 2 and draw a card. Now, this is when you're dredging for a card, like, be it a Daemogoth Titan or a Marauding Blight Priest, or I didn't mention that we have Veto in here as well. All things that just amplify the effect here. I didn't mention Plumb the Forbidden. You can sack any number of cards. If you don't sack any, you draw 1 card and lose a life. If you sack multiple, you draw that many cards plus the 1. So it's just an awesome card to kind of, if you have a ton of tokens on the board and you have Bastion, you can the -1 for plum is eliminated by the fact that you are gaining life with the pests out there, and the opponent does lose life. So yeah, all kinds of cool avenues here. Valentin, there's only one copy in here, but whenever a creature that an opponent controls dies, exile it instead. When you do, you may pay 2 and create a pest. So there you have that. Yeah, that's the whole. Oh, yeah, we have a single copy of Yara too, which can just be backbreaking if you have that out and run the Daemogoth, Tend the Pests combo. So all kinds of angles. Blight Priest, of course, when you gain life, the opponent loses life. Same with Veto. So I'm just going to leave it at that and quickly show you the land. And I wanted to make clear that the way that you can access this sideboard really is through these iTwitch. There's only 2 copies in here. I think that's the only means of hitting that. Yeah, that's it. That's the only learn. So you can only get 2 at max in a game. So this is not a deck that relies on this per se. We rely on Tend the Pests. We rely on card draw. We also have Village Rites in here. And yeah, that's the way it works. It's pretty darn successful. You'll see in the games that I recorded, I think I played like 8 games. I think I got 5 or 6 wins. Nice win rate. Not well tested. This is version 1, folks. I know I have some other cards that are ready to go. I'm going to be building bigger editions of this. I also have a version of this that has Splash of Red. Wow. I haven't seen anybody playing what I'm playing. I'm sure somebody is, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but please keep your eye open for that. So here we have 17, 19, 20, 21, 24 lands. So plenty of lands for this kind of a lot of small stuff deck. I didn't mention the removal. We have the 2 Bloodchief's Thirst and 2 Heartless Act, just to kind of get us out of pinches. There you have it. Oh yeah, and don't forget that with Veto, if you get Veto on the board with a ton of those tokens, you just use its ability to give them all life link. And if you have, then you win the game pretty much. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking, suggestions, feedback, all that. And keep your eyes open for future decks. Have a great day. Take it easy. Okay, not an ideal hand here. We'll have to use the Fabled Passage for black mana first off. See what we got. We do have Witherbloom, Bastion, and we have Blex in the wings, which is great. So we'll see what happens. Aggro will take us right out. Go second to boot. Question is Witherbloom or Dina. Okay, and there is iTwitch, which is great. So I'll put up Dina right now. And we'll go Witherbloom and iTwitch. Well, we don't have the black mana for that. I guess it would be Bastion next turn if we don't get black mana. We get more green, unfortunately. So yeah, Bastion of Remembrance. No attacks. No kill spells yet. Okay, Swarm Shambo, that's not good. Okay, more black mana, that is very good. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Blex here and iTwitch. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Okay, that's a tough card. No trample, but getting big over there. And we're gonna run Daemogoth, keep things at bay, and Eye Twitch. Okay, we keep Yorvo at bay for another turn. That's good. Now here we're going to have to sack something, and I hate to say it, but we are going to give up a bat. It's because it gives us a known tool that will work great with the apprentice. Get us growing here. Gain life, do some damage. Pest summoning is perfect here. Rope Temple of Malady, get a scry. So hopefully next turn is meaningful. We don't need that. Witherbloom Apprentice first, as it benefits from the sorcery spell. Then Pests, which come out as 2/2s. As we're going to have Big Stompy on the other side of the battlefield, we're hoping for a significant life advantage here. We're going to have to sack something. Come in with the bat. Bring them down to 12. I'm expecting some fireworks here. Okay, nothing too dramatic, but things are just growing. Looking for another 10 to Pests or a plum. Okay, we got big creatures. We're going to attack at some point, but nothing with trample at this point. Okay, we're going to give up a creature. Just give up the token. Another Bastion, that's perfect. Coming with the bat. The longer we keep the opponent at bay, the closer we draw to victory. With 2 Bastions, we're extremely close. We can probably actually get the job done next turn. If they were to attack, we could announce the tokens as blockers and then sack with Dina. Things are getting very big across the way. Nothing with trample. We can bring them down to 2 life. They really, I think, have to attack. some point here is going to be over here momentarily, as we can sack eye twitch, and that's just not going to do it for him. And it is game over there. Okay, we have a good looking hand here. We're going to keep this. Valentin on. Okay, we'll stop right there. We have Heartless Act available if needed. Alright, thrilled with this. This is good. Okay, Thunder Snapper, no problem there. Alright, we got a Pest. Excellent. Bodes well for the big creatures. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot here. Bastion of Remembrance would be the perfect card at this point. Could play both Woe Strider and Bastion. Gargaroth, tough card. Okay, we can put up 2 Woes. Well, let's see if they give them both away here. Require double block. They're going to do it. They'll get a 3/3 creature, or they're going to gain 3 life. Okay. A little bit of desperation there. Okay, Kogla, what will it take out? We'll take out Marauding Blight Priest. Valentin. Goes for Valentin. We're going to sack it. Okay, that works. Perfect. And this is going to bring them close to the end here. Do 10 damage. Can bring them to 3 anytime by sacking the Pests with Woe Strider. This is fine. You're going to need more than that. Ram through. Go ahead and do this. And that should be the game right there. Unless they have something else to bring on or another ram through. Ram through again. Alright, that's all they can do. So close here, just not quite able to get it done. Haven't gotten a bastion. Okay, big creature. No attack, I'm sure. Gonna have to give something up here. We'll give up the Strider. We don't get what we wanted there, but we can bring a Strider back. Okay. Can bring on the other Strider next turn, I believe. No, not quite. Okay. Get a scry out of the deal. I need something other than land. Bastion absolutely works. They got no trample. Okay. No question about this. That's game. Okay, great starting hand here. Alright, Twitch on. Witherbloom next, most likely. You have some removal here, though. You need a Bastion. A Bastion really is a key to success with this deck. Okay. Alright, I think... we're going to come in. We're not going to use the Blood Chief's Thirst yet. We have Bastion of Remembrance, which is huge here. Okay. We will eventually use Blood Chief on that. But right now, it is Bastion of Remembrance. Coming up, Damogoth. See if they make a token. They don't even have enough. Yeah, they do. They have enough, so Pretty close to clean them out though. Let's see if they got land. They got land, okay. We can probably create a rat and drop a creature. Woe Strider, okay. They're looking probably for a bastion as well. They're not going to be able to create a rat though. Okay, we got the perfect setup going here. So we're going to bring up Daemagoth. That gets people's attention generally. And we'll see if they got removal for that. We'll use Tend the Pests. We can run both the Apprentice and Tend the Pests. And Blood Chief's Thirst for that matter. Okay, they're getting some creatures here. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, this has to be looking a bit scary to the opponent if they've seen this in action at all. No attacks. Okay, they create a rat. Okay, this is exceptionally fabulous. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to cancel that. I think we're going to wait and bring on Lisette next turn. Right now it's all about Woe Strider. And Piper's going to go away. They'll sack with Woe Strider. Okay, they're going to take out the Eye Twitch, which is not a bad thing, really. We'll get not only the life gain, life loss thing going on, but we'll get to hit the sideboard. And yeah, Pests work for me. No attacks. A Dino would be great here. They have a major problem going on here. We'll be able to attack next turn after getting Lisette on. They can come in. One card in hand. Okay, wow. Looks terrific. Hoping they don't have removal here. That will be the game, folks. They've got the panicked look, but I have 2 Bastion of Remembrance. Blocking things is not going to help them at all. That's it. Okay, a decent starting hand here. We'll keep this. Eye twitch on right off the bat here. Your Woe Strider coming up. Alright, didn't get Woe Strider. We're going to come in with both. Gonna need some land here. No land, but we do get Environmental Sciences. A lot of cards drawn for only 2 lands. Oh god, that is just absolutely horrible. That card is way overpowered. Okay. Okay, we're going to be fighting to keep up here. We're going to have to go with Bastion next. And then Damogoth. Probably go with this one so we can use Tend the Pests. That'll put us in decent shape. And we'll get Veto on. Okay, these red and white Boros deck here with Knights. Be great if they didn't attack. And they do not attack. That is huge for us. Okay, more mana. I think we're going to go Damogoth here just to stop the madness. Next turn we can go Bastion. Oh, that's really too stinking bad. Okay, things are getting out of control here. We'll block this if it comes in. They don't attack, okay? They're coming in with everything, okay? This is a must-do here. Cancel that. Oh crap, that's the game. So, We're going to get him here somehow. That is incredible right there. Brutalized by a horde of creatures, unable to finish us.